The following video is rated G for global. It's like, oh yeah, I want to go travel around. I have a car, but I choose to ride my bike. There you go. That's a unit right there. So, no good. Hello, my name is Day. Welcome to another episode of Affixes. This will be the 18th episode of the series. We will be looking at more Affixes. Without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so we start with the first piece of gear today, and we have a crash leg. Let's see what it has on here. It's 845 milli by 5. What? Casting 5? What the? Why is this down here? Anyway, let's move on. Doombreak 2, Mono Rev, Lesser Mive. What? Lesser Precision 4? My dude, are you okay? Mid-truck clear. Oh shit, man. So, is this some kind of all-rounder unit you're trying to go for? Did I not tell people all-rounder you want to look for something like Mana Rev? Okay, so your SSA is okay. I thought you were going for melee power build. Until I see the fucking casting 5. What? You have a lesser precision 4? I'm very lost. The thing is, you want to look for something that gives you all-rounder stats. That means the amount of attack it has on there is the same. You know Mana Rev is good for you, so you put it there. That's good for you, but where's your soul? You don't have a soul for this unit. Even an Astro Soul is easy to make now, and it can be really beneficial for you on this piece if you're going for an all-rounder. And instead, you put this kind of shit on here. Like, what is this? I give this piece a 8 out of 10 because I have a feeling your Mana Rev is a capsule, and then, you know, you don't have a soul. Why the fuck you put casting 5 and lesser position 4 on there? That's really questionable. So you need to learn how to do your all-rounder unit properly, not like this. Alright, then we move on to the second piece of gear today. This will... What? This is a sub-unit, solid barrier. Someone using this shit? I think so, because it's at plus 10. So, before we look at the affixes, I want to tell people that sub-unit solid barrier is never a good unit to use because its stats just freaking suck ass. No matter how much affix you put, your resistance, your defense, your attack on there, it's not as good as like a crass unit, like really far away from that. You can put anything on there either, because it's an 11-star unit, you can put ring, you can't even put SSA, so it's really bad. So you have Absolute Clear, Crack 2, Doombreak 2, Mastery 3, Precision 3, Casting 3. This shit again, we just talked about last piece. This is another all-rounder crap you're trying to pull. And you know it's not gonna work like this. Number 1, you prepare a better unit. Number 2, you look into different stuff like Astro Soul, Mana Rev, Aether Factor. I mean, Absolute Clear is okay, but why would you do this to yourself? It's like, oh yeah, I want to go travel around. I have a car, but I choose to ride my bike. There you go. That's a unit right there. So, no good. This piece, I will give you a 9 out of 10 because why would you ever use sub barrier on this thing on content? It's so bad. It doesn't help you much if you have good augments and whatnot. You need to get rid of this shit and start thinking about other stuff. Get better unit, better fixes. I don't think this is gonna work, man. Alright, then we move on to the third piece of gear today. This will be a Profound Gunblade. It's the one before Trailblazer. Let's see. Augment Well as one Guardian Soul Grace for my Aether Factor Mana Rev. I'm pretty sure this thing has more than just S1 supported. Probably S2 and S3. I can't be wrong, but like, why would you do this? 200 milli? You didn't even put milli amp. Are you gonna turn this into Trailblazer and then put milli amp? Well, you can't even do that because you already affixed. What the fuck? Why are you doing this to yourself? I really don't get it. How is this a thing? Augment Will, you're supposed to push to 8 slot for the 4%. Now leaving this on 5 slot? I'm very confused. The fact you put Guardian Soul on Profound Gunblade, it just cursed. Here's the thing I realized, people want to go for 200 attack for no goddamn fucking reason. You know 200 attack melee, it's less than 3% damage. If you put a S3, S2, you get more than 3%. Like, I'm pretty sure you get more than 3%. So all these affixes you put on here is worse than an S2, S3 combined because percentage matter, my dude. percentage matter a lot more. You're basically wasting your Guardian Soul, your Capsule, your Aether Vector, your Mana Rev because you're doing this shit. And if you transfer, you can't upslot no more because you're done. Unless you use passes and transfer 3 or 4 of them onto something else, but this is basically a waste if you're gonna continue using this weapon. So this is some freaking whopping 10 right here, because what the hell are you think you're doing? You put 200 attack and what? Nothing? You can't do anything anymore? My dude, you gotta rethink what you're doing, man. This is no good. Alright, then we move on to the next piece of gear. This will be a Novel Sword, plus 20, huh? What? What am I looking at right here? Mark Anger. Oh, you have level 1 potential with Mark Anger. I don't think you know how to fix. And I don't think you have the knowledge of this thing can be level 2 potential right here. Maybe you're a new player, you're out of stuff or whatnot to continue to enhance this thing. But I want to tell you, you can go to plus 30 if you buy this thing from the shop. Okay, and only 1 Mark Anger is not going to do you any good. So in case you're new to the game, I would recommend you to Morph Suit America's channel, because he has better fix stuff. He explained thoroughly, so how you can follow it and whatnot. I think this is a new player, so this will be a special case of I'm not gonna give a score because you're too new to the game. You don't know anything yet. I can't really judge you on this. So there's that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment if this is actually a person doing UH content and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna give a score on this one because, you know, you seems really new to the game, relatively new. But if you're not new, then you're in trouble, sir, because this shit you doing on ultra hard content, oh god, you're in deep shit. But for now, let's move on. Alright, then we move on to the last piece of gear today. It's a Lightweaver Crest Gunblade, S1 Augment Will 2, S3 Precision Will 2, S4 Photon V Adaptation, S5 Skill Adept Will. You're missing your S2, but let's see what you have. Grand Precision, Exceed Energy, Divine Order, Mark Anger. I mean, this is not too bad, but like, you have to understand, you don't really need 200 range power. Like, again, I don't know why people want to build 200 attack. If you use S2 Precision Will 2, it's another 4% damage on crit. That's a lot better than 210 if you crit all the time. Like, most of the time you're gonna crit, but like, it's not guaranteed crit on Luster, but like, you're gonna have a lot more damage than just, you know, this you have right here. You can swap off like a Mark Anger, so you lose 50 attack. That's less than 1% damage, and you get the 4% crit damage. That's a lot better in my book. This is another typical player where they think brawl stats is more important than the actual percentage. I give this piece like a 7 out of 10 because you don't want to just put raw attack SSA first, because raw stats at episode 6 right now, it doesn't boost damage that much. Sure, you get some stats, but it's about 60 to 80 attack is 1%. So your Mark Anger is basically less than 1% damage. Like, why would you choose it over S2 give you crit damage 4%? That's a lot more. This piece, you can make it better by putting SSA. Just swap off one of your augment and place it with S2 and you'll be good to go. Now that will be it for 5 pieces of gear we look at today. Some of them are bad, some of them are somewhat okay, but still the same. Still seeing people here and there putting raw stats before they put SSA. But yeah, that will be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dave. See you next time.